Thank you, Laura. My name is DevaVani. I'm going to pin myself for a minute here.
Please do.
Okay. My name is DevaVani. I'm here in San Diego, and I'm a facilitator in the practice of vocal embodiment and sound-based mindfulness. I started as a singer, and over the years, I just realized that there is something more to this business of using the voice in music. And I got invited into a beautiful community called Vox Mundi, where I learned that there's a whole world of using the voice as the original sound healing tool. It's in a practice called yoga of the voice. So I will be talking about that today and leading you through a very simple practice. But I just want to say, for those of you who, some of you know me here and some of you are new to me, I want to presence that everything in the universe is vibrating. You're vibrating. The chair you're sitting on is vibrating. We all have our own frequency. And your voice is energy. Your voice is your internal vibrational connection to not just yourself and your body, but to the world around. And in India, there's a beautiful term for this. It's called Nada Brahma. Nada means sound, vibration, or the subtle current of resonance. And Brahma is the creative principle, the divine power that brings existence into form. And together, Nada Brahma points to the understanding that all of life arises from vibration. So in our practice today, I would love to invite you to bring your awareness to your body. We're going to do a simple sound practice with our voices. You're all muted, so you're completely safe. Nobody can hear you. And what I'm hoping that you'll tune into is the somatic awareness that's in your body. Every time we use our voice, we are vibrating our entire body. Every cell vibrates with the sound of your voice. And that's why it's such a powerful thing to use your voice intentionally. They say that all sound healing is intention. The healing happens because intention is married to sound. And so we put sound and intention together and it creates healing. So I'm going to play my Shruti box. And I'm going to invite you to turn your original sound for musicians on. It should be up in your upper right corner of your Zoom screen. You might see something that says original sound for musicians. If it's off, turn it on. Just click it. If you can't see it or find it, it might be in your audio settings. The lower left corner has the audio icon, and if you click the up arrow next to that, you can see down at the bottom, I think, it says audio settings. So we're going to have our original sound for musicians on the on side. Let's bring our awareness to our spine, our vertical spine, in a relaxed way, connecting us to heaven and to earth. Go ahead and close your eyes if that feels good to you. And take a deep breath all the way down into your belly, releasing it on the sound of shh. Breathing in. And again, breathing deep in the belly. And one more. Breathing in. Welcome to anyone who just joined. We are all muted, so if you would click your mute button, thank you. Now, with your lips just gently touching, we're going to hum. We're going to match the tone that you're hearing in my Shruti box, and you'll feel a little vibration like a tickle in your lips. We're just humming very, very gently, matching the sound that you hear. Bring your awareness to the way that feels in your face, your lips, your body. Where is the vibration touching inside of you? It might be feeling it in your face, your throat, your chest, your belly. Now we're going to move that hum around a little bit. What we're doing is embodying our sound. So I'm going to probably move my hum between two tones. Now we'll part our lips just slightly with the sound of O. Moving that O downward. Then Na. Ri na na, ri na na, ri na na, Feel the way your body continues to vibrate even when you stop sounding. So the practice of Nada Brahma, or Nada Yoga, we call it, starts with body, breath, and sound. And it moves then from there into the seed syllables like Om, which is the most beloved of all seed syllables. Om is the primal vibration, the seed sound of the universe and the source of all, into which all things return. We connect to creation through the sound of Om, past, present, and future. That's the power of that seed syllable. There are many, many seed syllables in Nada Yoga. Om is the most well-known. In Nada Yoga, the voice is much more than just sound. It's energy. It carries the imprint of our unique living frequency, and it is encoded with the intelligence that created all of life. When we embody our voice, we can awaken this vibrational intelligence within us. And everyone has the tools, because if you have a voice, you have it all. You don't need an instrument. You don't need to be a musician. You just need to have the desire and the willingness to sit with your voice, to cultivate familiarity, to hum, to sound. I don't know if you've ever had this experience, but sounding can just really regulate your nervous system. A few years ago, I fell and broke my wrist, and it was a long drive to the hospital. And the whole way in the car, I was sounding, ah, and my driver was sounding with me. It helped me a lot to at least be able to make sound, because pain was kind of intense. And it took us over an hour to get to the hospital. So that's just one example. But you see children who hum to themselves, who rock and hum. I mean, the voice is a healer. Lullabies, every mother knows that lullabies are soothing to their children. So what we were doing just now was embodying our voice, bringing our awareness to our sound. And just by that awareness, we connect body, mind, and spirit. And the sound becomes our medicine for whatever we need. Sound transmits a distinct frequency that is felt by others. It moves us from thinking to feeling, and from head to heart. And in that shift, we encounter an intelligence that's deeper than thought. It's in the body. It's the intelligence of the body. It's a somatic awareness. I don't know if there's anything else I want to say here, other than I hope that some of you probably already doing things like this. If you're interested in the practice of Nada Yoga, we'll give our information later on in the session today, and I can put information into the chat also. Also, if you have any questions about anything, put them in the chat, and we have time at the end of our session to talk about your questions, answer them. So thank you. Thank you for listening and participating with me.
DevaVani, thank you so much. That was so beautiful. We all enjoyed it, I'm sure. It was gorgeous. It was lovely. Madeline's going to go next, and I'm going to end with the sound healing with my bowls. So Madeline, take it away, honey.
Can everyone hear me? Because my AC is blasting pretty loud. You can hear me? Okay. Mine's going to be super short. So we have extra time for sound healing. I am featuring this deck that my Aunt Laura bought for me. And as we were beginning, I picked 2 cards. It was courage. I picked courage. And I also picked growth. And I'll read 2 excerpts, and then I'll include them in tapping. So for courage, it says, "You are here to create a new reality by listening to yourself, dancing to the beat of your own drum, and taking your life in your own hands. Choose courage over comfort. The safe world you've created around you is ready to hold a new version of yourself." And then growth, it's a beautiful deck, is growth does not always feel good. Making positive changes in your life is a difficult task that requires doing something differently. You will mourn the loss of the familiar, as you will have to let go of an old part of yourself. But when you look back years from now, you will thank your courageous self for daring to change, and it will all be worth it. Ease into the uncomfortable feelings and know that they are for your own good. So I thought this was super apt, and I also asked ChatGPT to incorporate mantras based on those. And if anybody has any affirmations that they're working with, you can also put them in the chat and we can work with them just for the next couple minutes. I was feeling super called to instead of working with all the places that you could possibly tap, I was feeling, since this is all, I am good enough, yes. I wanted to focus on self-soothing and nervous system regulation, specifically with self-love, and I do this with some of my clients at work, Teresa knows. And I wanted to do the butterfly tap, so it's just, yeah. And then gently, one after the other, nice and slow, like you're self-soothing. And you can repeat after me to yourself. I am good enough. I trust myself. I choose courage. I welcome growth. I embrace change. I release the familiar. I trust the process. I honor my journey. I listen to my body. I follow my heart. I am resilient. I am grounded. I choose peace. Peace flows within me. I welcome my next chapter. I am exactly where I need to be. My future is bright. Everything is unfolding for my highest good. I trust the timing of my life. My body is my ally. My nervous system is healing. I am supported. I am creating the life I desire. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. All is well in my world. Amen. Now sound healing. Aunt Laura, you have to unmute yourself.
We need these younger ones to keep us on track. Um, anyway, I wanted to say two things. One, that was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And DevaVani, I wanted to come back to you because I felt so regulated after that voice work. It was so exquisite, so beautiful. And Madeline, those words were so gorgeous, and the tapping and the kind of hugging felt so nurturing and nourishment. So thank you both so much for what you just offered. I want to share a little bit about, we just went through a shift on our planet, and we may not see it in the outer world, but I can feel it on the inner world. There's more light pouring on the planet now than ever before. And there was something that just happened a couple days ago. And so I want to just talk about how stability is not meant to find in the outer world. And we as a society and as a culture and in humanity, not so much Native Americans and Aborigines and old cultures, ancient cultures, but especially in North America, in our country, we're used to looking outside of ourselves for information, for sourcing, for understanding the world around us. And really, we're being called now on the planet. The lesson is the greatest lesson for us to go inside, to go to our own GPS, our own internal wisdom. We all have it. We're born with it. But we've been taught and conditioned from the patriarchal age to look outside, to look to the news. I don't even watch the news anymore. I have no idea what's going on, and I really don't care, because I know that the world changes. My world changes when I change myself. And when I change myself internally and I feel at peace and I feel love and I feel harmony, that, like DevaVani was talking about, vibration, that's the vibrational field we are putting out. And that vibrational field goes very far beyond our skin. It's not just inside of our bodies. So we are in control of our own reality. If we want to feel peace, we don't look to the outer world to feel peace. We look to our own inner world, our own inner compass. And what I've been noticing, and this excites me to no end, to be alive, two things. One, we were all born for these times. So that means you're strong enough, you're smart enough, you're intuitive enough to manage these times within your own sphere and your outer sphere. That's one. Two, what I've been noticing is my intuition is getting heightened to a degree that I've never had before. My dreams are so like giving me messages every day. Like my veils between heaven and earth are like this. So it's like they are communicating to me on a daily basis whenever I'm peaceful and go to bed in a peaceful state. It's like I get these amazing dreams, like Spirit is talking to me every day. And then I'm journaling, journaling to my higher self, and I'm telling you, my world is changing, and I know if I can do this, you can do this. I'm no different from you, but I know my intuition is getting so heightened, and that's what we're meant to do in these days, is heighten our intuition, our sensitivity. Do you notice we're getting more and more sensitive? So that sensitivity is sensing in to things. And that means we have the ability to sense in to ourselves. That's the gift of these times. It's awesome to be alive. So I want to talk about the strawberry moon, the full moon, which is peaking tomorrow. And the energies are so beautiful right now. It's about, and the Native Americans and cultures all around for thousands of years have honored new moon, full moon, these seasons changing. We are nature. We need to honor these seasons and flow with the seasons. Right now, we're in the height of the summer season, and that's when the strawberries are ripe. And that means it's time to pick, or it's time to reflect. So here's the question of the day. I want you to get out your journal. And before we go into sound healing, we have a few questions here. It's time to pause, reflect, celebrate, and release. So what is it that you can recognize that is complete in your world right now? What is complete? And for me, it was recognizing new boundaries, speaking more of my truth, declaring I am enough, feeling worthy, that worthiness. We don't have to do anything to deserve being worthy. Being born is worthy. We all have that divine guidance, divine light inside of us. It's what we're born with. We are the co-creators on this planet. We don't have to look to somebody to tell us what to do. We have that divine wisdom inside of us. So this is a time of clarity, recognizing what's complete, reflection, and then the moon. That full moon, pregnant moon, brings clarity. It's the bright light of the night, the feminine, the wisdom, the intuitive. We are that. We are totally that. And the light is going to illuminate what is there. And that's what we're going to do in this brief little sound healing session. And that's when life gets magical. You don't have to look for the magic. It's already there. And it's the synchronicities, it's the serendipities. That's what we're meant to dip into. We're not meant to keep looking what's missing. No, we have it all within us. And that's what I'm getting more and more in touch with every day. And it's making life more and more exciting. Like, what's going to come forth today? So we've done that writing, right? Allowing life to flow, allowing life to just happen. But we need to slow down, and using our voice and tapping and sound and vibration can recalibrate our nervous system. And we are not to look to the outer world for recalibration. It is not out there. It's inside. And so there's a million tools out there to help us to recalibrate. DevaVani's got it on her website. I've got it on mine. Madeline sure has it on hers. She teaches this every day to her people in the institution she's in. So it's like, what excites you and what brings you joy? That's the message of the day. So we're going to begin. Madeline, go ahead, hon.
Hey, Laura, is there just, I have a feeling we're all women here besides, I don't know who iPad is, but I'm seeing all women. So I don't know if there's just any, not to put either of you on the spot, just if there's any like message for the feminine in particular or women. If there's not, it's fine, but I just wanted to presence that.
So that's beautiful, and I love that. And DevaVani, you'll have something to say, I'm sure. But the divine feminine, so what's out of balance in the world right now is the yang has been too strong. The yang energy has been too out of balance. So what we're meant to do in these beautiful days is to bring in the divine feminine, and that's the wisdom, the intuitive, in Lemurian days way beyond old civilizations that's not even in our history books. The women were the shamans, the healers, the teachers. The men would go to them and say, "Where do I fish today?" Because we were so highly intuitive, connected to the earth, connected to the circle, connected to each other. There's so much love and collaboration, and we're meant to collaborate. We're not meant to compete, and we're not meant to compare ourselves. We all have that divine wisdom inside, and we're meant to share and collaborate and connect. And we have that compassion inside of us, and that is what is brewing. That is what is being seeded right now on our planet. And trust me, it is going to flourish. That is what is coming into the new day, and it's coming in now. It's being seeded, it's being planted, and we just need to fertilize it and water it with our own commitment to compassion, collaboration, and connection. DevaVani, do you have anything you want to add to?
I was just thinking, all you have to do is look around, and I know you don't listen to news, but just look around and see what women are doing out there in the world today, and they're being very powerful. They're standing up. They're standing for what's important and what's right. And I don't know. I think the divine feminine is on the rise, and it's overdue. It's very good.
Madeline, do you have anything you want? Yay! Do you have anything you want to add?
No, you said it perfect. I knew you were going to say it better than me because I always paraphrase what you say and don't say it quite like that, but I love it. The women's are the healers, shamans, and they have the prophecies and they tell the men and the men protect. I don't know. I love your spiel about it, so I knew you would say it just
You know what?
perfect.
You know what Pauline says? This is one of our teachers in the past. She says that the Native Americans say, and I love this, and I can't believe I remembered it, so that when the women draw on their superpower, collaboration, connection, compassion, caring, when we draw on our superpower, and the men will fall in line, and the violence will end. So we have a responsibility to stand in our own divine feminine and our own beautiful, amazing, wonderful selves just for who we are. And we were born, Brene Brown says, we were made for these times. So don't get discouraged. There's so much hope and love and joy in the world. You just got to look in the right places. So with that, let's get settled in for a alchemy bowls. I'll show you my bowls. They're right here. Alchemy bowls, little mini sound healing session. And we're going to draw upon the moon and the moon's beautiful energies. So get yourself comfortable. You could sit back, you could lie back, you could close your eyes. Anything that you feel to get yourself comfortable. And start with your breath. Your breath is everything. It's your prana, it's your life force. So imagine your breath being a wave. On the inhale, you draw that wave from your lower belly all the way up very slowly. And that wave goes back out to the ocean on the exhalation. Take your hands on your heart and breathe into your heart, that beautiful heart chakra, your life force, and just feel gratitude. Feel that beautiful love in your heart. Say your name to yourself 3 times. That name infuses the most powerful force in all the universe, the energy of love. Say to yourself, I am love. I am that force that goes through all of creation. Fear can't hold a candle to the energy of love. Breathe that in. Breathe in gratitude. And begin to feel your body soften into that frequency and energy of love. The energy of planets and stars and the moons and babies and puppies. It's a frequency that's so big, cannot be denied. It courses through our veins, through our blood, through our muscles and tissues, organs and glands. And feel your body relaxing and softening, your feet and your legs, your hips, all the muscles in your lower back and back. Feel your belly softening. Let your belly be free. Feel your chest softening. front of the neck. Feel your mouth slightly parting and your jaw relaxing, softening your face. Deepen your breath. Allow the breath to fill you. Relax your forehead, relax your eyelids. And imagine this full, beautiful strawberry moon above your head. And this moon is glimmering with light. And the light from the moon is shining down into your mind, bringing frequencies of gold and diamond. Diamonds and gold to illuminate your mind, dispel worries and fears. See the golden light dissolving any worries and fears, concerns. Let them go by the wayside. Let the gold frequency of the moon and the diamond light fill your mind. Illuminate and fill your mind to bring in hope and optimism and joy. All these states of peace. And now bring that golden light from the moon down into your throat, dissolving any dark spots. Dissolving any fears in your throat of speaking your truth. Feel that golden diamond light, liquid light filling your throat chakra. And let it descend down into your heart, awakening your spiritual and physical heart, spreading like a warm blanket across your heart. See that golden diamond light coming into your third chakra, right below your heart center, to activate your courage and your will. To live fearlessly, your will to live courageously. Your will to bring your divine feminine forward out into the world, to collaborate, to connect, to have compassion. See that golden diamond light spreading down into your navel and below the navel to stimulate your passion, your joy, your creativity. See that golden diamond light spreading down into your legs, to your feet, into the earth. Connecting with Mother Earth. She's the greatest mother of all. Connect with her. Feel her arms wrapping around you like you are a child. And she's just loving on you with every ounce of her being. And she said, "All is well. All is well, my child. are safe in my arms. Feel that safety. Feel the safety coming into your body. Feel that safety filling every organ and gland in your being to calm your nervous system. Breathe into that. Breathe into that feeling of being held, loved, safe, nurtured, and that all is well in your world, and you are more than enough, that you are amazing, you are magnificent, just by virtue of being born on this planet, that you are here today to witness the greatest shift of the ages. And imagine that golden diamond light going from your feet back up through every one of your chakras, up to your higher self point, 12 inches above your head. Connect with your higher self. That's the part of you that's the most expanded. The part of you that knows only love. Only love. Feel loved by your higher self. Slowly bring ourselves back here. Bringing your hands to your heart. And just take a moment to feel gratitude for anything and everything that you can possibly think of. We bring coherence between the brain and the heart with gratitude. And now say something beautiful and kind to yourself. Something so loving and kind. So that we become the beings, vibrational beings, of a stand for kindness and peace. And when you're ready, you can slowly bring yourself back here. Some of you may have fallen asleep. If anybody has any questions or any comments, please feel free to write it in the chat. We're so happy to have you all here with us today. Big thank you to DevaVani and Madeline and me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Does anybody have any? Thank you for your comments. Would you guys like to do more of this? Okay, any questions? Any last minute comments? Thank you, all of you, for your beautiful, loving words. Madeline or DevaVani, do you have any last comments?
Thank you for being with us today. It's been a joy to be with all of you from everywhere, all around the world.
Ditto, thank you.
I'm grateful. It was a women's circle, honestly. It was like a virtual circle. So, Yeah, thank you. This was amazing. I feel
Thank,
great.
thank
I'll
you,
take the
everyone,
I'll
for
take the
showing
blame for that. I always manifest women's circles.
Same.
So does Madeline.
Same.
So thank you all for coming. We're so blessed that you joined us today. If you didn't show up, it would just be the three of us. So thank you for joining us. And I'm going to stop the recording.